Welcome back to another episode of Cason's Projects, guys. This is part 2 of getting the Super C ready for restoration. Today, hopefully it's going in the building. We're getting that 302 out of the building today. So it's like 30-some degrees out, so we're gonna put a battery charger on this. So when we go to start it, it'll start. So let's get to it. Now, one thing with this battery that you may notice, it is a positive ground. I'm gonna slide you guys over here so you can see what's. I got my phone set up. Okay, hopefully you can see me somewhat. Okay, so one thing you'll notice with this battery, it is a positive ground, so red goes to black in this case. 6-volt battery, and it's different than your typical car battery that you might be used to. So let's get hooked up. One thing I always do is I always disconnect the ground wire, shut off all power to the tractor. So you got a little bit going on. So what? Just so what? Alright. Alright. It's hooked up. Now all we gotta do is plug it in, set it at 6 volts, and I'll crank the hours up on it. So it'll run for most of the day. And we're gonna crank it up to 120 minutes. For now, well, be back with you later.
Well, the 302's out of the building. Changing oil in our skid loader right now. Then Super C goes in, gets ready for restoration. So there you go. 302's out the door. One thing that's always good to do when you got stuff running, check the water temperature. Right now, looks like we're about 140 on water temperature. Oil pressure staying about 40. So everything seems to be running fine so far. Whereas like a kitten ever since we rebuilt the engine in this. Hopefully the next clip is us getting the seat ready. Well, just an update on the tractor. Battery charger. Still got about 40 minutes left on it yet. Just sitting here charging. Some things we're gonna do to this. There are seals back down in here. We're gonna replace it. We'll take this cover off. Wheels will come off. So there's a leak there. There's also a leak in the pinion seal here in the brakes. So brakes are all gonna get redone on it. Let's see, what else is there? Yeah, and we got something leaking down there. Not exactly what from, but the seal will also get replaced. And yeah. And I think we're also gonna do this brake as well. Then we'll compression test it, and if the compression's good, we won't mess with the engine. It'd be awesome if that would be the case. So far that's all we found wrong with it. Got a little bit of fuel leak. Carburetor's a little cracked. It'll get a new sediment hole, which you see underneath there. So for now, that's about it. Well, it's almost go time to get this thing cranked up. Looks like it finally turned off. We're gonna crank it back all the way up. Probably could put it on hold, but yeah. Gives me a reason to come over here and check on this old beast. So, still working on the skid loader, almost done with that. Then we'll crank this up and take it into the other building. So, I think we're just about ready to crank it up. So hopefully part 2 will be the last one. We're just getting it into the building. Hopefully I'll be able to film while I start it. Probably won't film while I park it, but at least you guys get to see it start up and drive out of here. So for now, hopefully the next clip is us getting it started. So hopefully I got this fan tight so I don't try to burn up the engine again. Kind of explained that in part 1, so on what happened there. So for now, hopefully you can get to see it start up. Well, it started. Sorry you guys didn't get to see it start up. I'll just make sure it starts. It's only like 20-something degrees right now. Probably the last video of it running until it's restored. So hopefully it's an easy restoration. Yeah, there you guys go. It started. Well guys, I think that's going to wrap up the episode. I just got in my car, getting ready to leave. So, I know you guys didn't get to see it start up or watch me drive it out. It was flipping cold. Speaking of which, if I'm stuttering over my words, sorry. I think the next project coming up is we're going to fix the heat in my car because it don't work. So, yeah, some issues there. So, tractor's in the building. I'll probably put some pictures at the end of it in the building, just that way you can see that I'm not lying. It's in the building. So, yeah. Actually, what I'll do is, okay, I know what I'm going to do now for this video. Okay, so, it's in the building, it's ready for restoration. Just found out, I was talking with my grandpa, I think we may have to split the tractor. It's one of the grain going to gear, so we're going to take a look at the clutch on it. So, that's that. So guys, that's the end of getting the Super C ready for restoration part 2. It's in the building. We just got to start restoring it. Probably won't do a whole lot of filming of us restoring it. I'll do some updates on it when we start moving along. For a while, it ain't gonna look like much. Excuse me. Yeah, for a while it's not gonna look like we're doing much, but when in reality we are. So, sorry if the lighting's bad. I can't tell if it's good or bad. Okay, let's try that. That might work better. Alright, so, yeah. So, I'll do some short videos, just like updates and stuff with the tractor itself. So, I hope you guys enjoyed these 2 parts. If you have not seen part 1, I will put a link in the description down below. Again, please subscribe and like and help us out any way you can so we can make more decisions on what projects are going to be coming up next. So that is all for now. See you next time on Cason's Projects.